Alright, I think the title of this video is going to throw a lot of people off, but just bear with me here. My name is Juan, and that's J-U-A-N, Juan. And I have been a part of the VC for the last over a year now. The reason I'm doing an introduction video right here, right now, is because I never really did one. And as a result, I think my channel kind of flew under people's radar, really. And so that's why I'm kind of coming out of hiding, coming out of the bushes and saying, hey, my name is Juan, and I run the Filthy Icon channel, and where I show a ton of vinyl. Now, I've been collecting musical artifacts for around 10 years now, and vinyl not as long. I started collecting vinyl seriously like a year ago, like in 2012. The reason it took me so long to kind of get into vinyl isn't really because it wasn't appealing to me. It was really the opposite, you know. When I first discovered that a lot of artists that I really love are on vinyl, I thought it was going to be something I really loved, and I was right. You know, I specifically didn't want to start because I thought I was going to be completely addicted to it, and I was right. You know, month after month I went on a rampage of just buying all this shit. And nowadays I'm a little bit more under control. You know, I'm a little bit more smarter about what I buy. You know, I'm more exclusive, and I'm more kind of into thinking like, hey, can I buy this later? Is it really worth it in this kind of condition? Is it going to be pressed better in the future? Is it going to be released on vinyl in the future? That sort of stuff, you know. And so I kind of think about that sort of stuff more often now. Anyways, what I like to collect is, I collect CDs kind of, but not really. I collect mostly like Goodwill CDs, like, let's see if I can show you an example here. Like in the past I collected a lot of stuff like this, like Burzum, you know. This is kind of an expensive CD nowadays. This is the original press, Digipack. And so, in the past I collected a lot of black metal on disc. Not so much anymore unless it's really, really exclusive stuff, like, you know, limited to 500 copies sort of shit. I also collect a lot of Goodwill CDs, so stuff from Goodwill that's like, you know, $2. When I happen to find one of my favorite albums right there, I'm like, hell yeah, you know, can I really say no to one of my favorite albums for $2? Not me, you know. So I pick that stuff up. But my favorite primary love is really vinyl. I like collecting vinyl the most. I think that the artwork and stuff like that is the best, and the colored vinyl editions, the limited edition pressings, the gatefolds, the exclusive, being able to get a first press of something and that sort of deal. I love that the most, and also of course the sound quality, the actual ritualistic aspect of, you know, taking the record out of the shelf and out of the jacket and things like that. That's why I like vinyl the most. That's my favorite format. And of course I like collecting metal and punk the most, like stuff like Morbid Saint. I just showed this in my latest videos. So stuff like that, really rare, hard to find vinyl. And also I like collecting cassettes, so a lot of the cassettes I collect are really rare. Stuff like, you know, limited to 500 kind of stuff, you know, never going to see it anywhere. I also like collecting cassettes from Goodwill and thrift stores. And, you know, overall I'm just, you know, a music lover. You know, I don't really care what format it is for the most part. You know, I do care, but my primary love is music. You know, it doesn't really matter if something's on vinyl to me. You know, like, if I don't care about the music, you know, if I don't care about the music, why would I care if it's vinyl, you know? I think that's something that I struggled with when I first started collecting records, was that I thought I was so indulged in records, you know, that I would just buy whatever, and, you know, that didn't really work out all that well. And so my primary love is music, and the next love is formats. You know, it's very secondary to me. It's what I'm trying to get at. But yeah, you know, that's kind of my focus on the channel. I don't just listen to metal and punk, but that's just my favorite genres of all time. And I think that if you converse with me, you'll learn that I actually like, you know, classical music and jazz and rap. You know, let's see if I can find it here. Damn it. Here we go. Ice-T, man. On cassette. Yeah, I'm a hip-hop fan. Don't think I don't have that here. But I do. NWA, Eazy-E, Come on, Necro, that sort of stuff. Immortal Technique. Yeah, I am a hip hop fan. Okay. Alternative rock sometimes, some mainstream rock, some post rock bands, ambient, dark ambient. I love dark ambient. So many things. You know, I'm a huge music fan, and so you know, don't think that this is just for metal and punk only. I've got other stuff too. So thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoy my videos, and please comment and let me know what you think. Goodbye.